Yo, this is Happy7, and today I'm going to keep playing the Detective Files. I did that again. The Mystery Files of Detective Inaba. Last episode, we found a stupid answer to a stupid puzzle and got this ladder down. So right now, we're gonna explore this crazy-ass third floor. How did that even happen? Oh, whoa. What's this? Nothing but weapons and firearms. Could the killer have gotten his poison from here? I don't think so. I only see weapons in the traditional sense. I doubt any subtleties as poison are present. Additionally, the third floor was closed off up until this point. No one would have access to this armory. I suppose. However, due to the inherent danger this place poses, I begrudgingly suggest we keep this information to ourselves. Oh, I totally agree. It would be for the best. Especially with that one guy who keeps freaking out. Lots of guns, ammo, and plenty of medieval weaponry. Got a Final Fantasy sword up there. What's this note posted on the door? How many people did Mr. X kill? I don't know that. What? I can't believe that. I actually had no idea that that was the answer. That's the only time that's ever happened. All of the different combinations I could have possibly... Hold on, how many different combinations could that have been? There's 10 different digits for 4 different areas. So, 10 times... Well, wait. Yeah, 10 different digits for 4 different areas. So wouldn't that be fucking 40 times 40? I think. Yeah, which is 1600. That's a lot of combinations. Well, that's crazy. All right. There's a piece of paper here. Something else is written. Okay, well, is there also 8 characters? There's Detective Inaba, his assistant, the novelist, the asshole, the chef, the little girl, like that ghost, I mean, the doctor, and that's only 7 though. Oh, and the bus driver. So there is indeed 8. You are my most precious treasure. When you were born, my hands still weren't big enough to safely cradle you like I wanted to. Despite this, that day is my most cherished memory. I can still vividly recall it like it were yesterday. I was so thankful that I was blessed with such an adorable baby brother. Honestly, if I had a baby sister instead, I wouldn't know how to interact with her. I looked into your eyes and swore to myself that I would do anything in the world for you, my precious brother. I never would let any harm befall you. This looks like a letter of some sort. It's from an older brother to his young brother. Is the letter meant for the owner of this mansion, or was it penned by the owner himself? Yeah, I don't think it's possible just to tell from one letter alone. You're right. There may be more letters placed elsewhere that could illuminate this mystery for us. We should keep this on hand. Obtain mysterious letter 1. Do, 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 do. Not very fitting music. Oh no. Well, I suppose that was bound to happen. Got some statue crusaders. Alright. Door seems to be locked. Okay. Well, let's keep this in mind. That's up, down, left, right. Well, that's not too difficult to remember, I suppose. It's over here. A big gap. Oh, for fuck's sake. Grab one of those swords, dude. Alright, let's see. Well, looks like we've investigated that floor to the best we can. Didn't Nakagishi mention he was also conducting his own investigation? You're right, maybe he discovered something useful. We should go ask him. Huh. He's probably in his room. I mean, I don't know where his room is, so... Oh, that's right. No, and it's not that one. No. And it's not that one. I don't know, maybe he isn't here. No. Just might as well check, I suppose. It's not there. No. It's not in the shed. Right. He's not. He doesn't exist anymore. Alright, enough of that. Let's see, is he in here? Oh, he is. Hi. Mr. Nakagishi. I always forget what consonants are before what vowels. Just the guy we're looking for. Did you find anything in your search? Hey, guys. Oh, man, you won't believe this, but I found something huge. Really? What is it? Please tell us. Try not to let your jaw hit the floor too hard at my detective-like prowess, but I found a way to the 3rd floor, and up there was an armory. Now, even if this killer tries to come out for us, we'll have weapons of our own. Okay. That totally wasn't the response I was hoping for. So why the silent treatment, guys? Did you mention this to anyone else? Well, yeah, duh. I worked my butt off and brought them up to date. Gotta share that wealth to keep everyone safe. Nakagishi. Yeah, Mr. Detective? Now, would you mind sharing another piece of news with our esteemed guests? Tell them that they should avoid going to the 3rd floor at all costs. Huh? Are you, like, nuts, man? How can we be safe if we don't arm ourselves? Oh, that's smart. Yeah, right. Whoever attacked you, if anybody did it silently with poison. You can't fight poison with a bullet. Or a sword. Granted, but did you even for one moment consider that you're arming the killer as well? Now look at the danger you've put us all in. This is hurting us more than helping us. What are you going to do about that? Oh, crap! I'll go fix this pronto. Words completely fail me. Do not attempt to fathom minds of fools, lest you become one yourself. And now I need a smoke. Fool! I completely disagree with that, though. I mean, I feel like, you should try to fathom the minds of fools. Figure out why they're like that. It seems like a smart thing to do. Arimura, my cigarettes, please. Absolutely not. Smoking makes me sick. Do you want to die young? Mr. Inaba, your lack of self-care is why I have to keep an extra close eye on you. Oh, that reminds me. These two make a pretty good duo. Do I have to sleep in the storage room again tonight? I mean, it won't be so bad now since I can keep Kate company, but still, I don't like the idea of sleeping in there. That's true. Let's see what we can do to assuage... Whoa. Komatsu's paranoia, shall we? Assuage his paranoia. I have to say that in real life sometime. Well, now, welcome back. Could I please go ahead? Like, I understand that you have your doubts about Mr. Oh my god, it's just his name, too. Nakagishi and I, but could I please? Very well, you may sleep in your own room. I'm aching all over, and my sofa really isn't good for my back. Wait, really? I'm telling you, I don't mind. Please, you are allowed to sleep in your guest room. Oh, gosh. Thank you so very much. Do you need something else? I guess not. Well, that turned out better than I expected. Mr. Inaba? Can't believe how smoothly that went. Yeah, well, he seems to be fine having a weapon. Probably. Just yesterday, he was quite adamant with staying vigilant, so what changed his tune so suddenly? And maybe it's because he doesn't suspect me any longer? I sincerely doubt that. Yeah, come to think of it, I also can't see him making a total 180 on this stance. Anyway, I think I'll enjoy sleeping in a nice soft bed tonight. Shall we call it a day? I think so. I feel like there's so much we really don't know about Mr. Akashi's death. We don't even know who his killer is or how they both tie in together. Oh yeah, I want to make a quick trip before the storage room first. Oh, you decided you like the sofa after all? In your dreams. No, I made a promise I would play with Kadib when I was done, remember? Oh yes, the ghost girl we met. You're coming along with me, Mr. Inaba. Why do I have to go? What's wrong, you chicken? Don't be ridiculous. Let's get this over with so I can sleep. Thanks. I bet he's gonna lock the door behind us. I'm calling it right now. You came back, big sister. I sure did. Sorry for making you wait. It's okay. I waited here like a good girl. Hey, Kate. Jeez, Mr. Inaba, what did I tell you about being cranky and scary in front of the child? Don't be afraid, Kate. This weirdo won't hurt you. I said not to call me that. Really? Then Mr. Weirdo's not a bad person? Sure, whatever. Kate, could you please answer some questions for us? Like what? Do you know who the scary person is that you mentioned before? Do you know their name? I don't know. I see. Oh, I remember that Mommy called the scary person a murderer. A murderer? Me and Mommy were on the bus together, but it was raining and we couldn't go back home, so we came here to this big mansion. This is sounding awfully familiar. Indeed it is. And then a lot of people who were with us died. Mommy told me that they were killed by the murderer. Did you see this murderer yourself? No, I didn't. Mommy was super scared, so we had to keep running away. We got away from the murderer, and Mommy put me here in this room. Interesting. Did you figure something out, Mr. Inaba? The landslide and us coming across the mansion, Arimura, is no coincidence that all of us ended up in here. Seriously? To make matters worse, the killer ensured that we were brought here deliberately. Who could plan such a horrible thing? I have not determined that beyond reasonable. Oh, the dynamite, like what was that? The chest that we found the instructions on how to make like, TNT. That was probably where we found it. I have not determined that the. Oh wait, no, that was Penumbra. Sorry, I'm recording this episode the same day as I recorded the first Penumbra episode. So, I think that might have been Penumbra. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because we were trying to get out of something underground in there. All right, well, that explains that. So never mind about TNT and all that. I have not determined that beyond a reasonable doubt yet. I still need more information. Alas, our investigation is far from over. Yeah. Furthermore, this proves to me that everything has been according to the killer's plan. This is no mere crime of opportunity. This is a premeditated murder. So you're saying that Mr. Akashi was specifically targeted by the killer? Judging from Keida's story, this is not the first time a murder has occurred in this mansion. Therefore, I cannot believe that it is some chance that this location was chosen for murder twice. I suppose maybe this guy just has it out against this bus, you know? Maybe he was like a penny short of being able to get a ride, and they were just like, sorry, dude. You can't mean. It seems that there is much more going on here beneath the surface that we might have first anticipated. Are you done asking me questions? Oh yes, thank you, Katie. You did great. Yay, now me and Big Sister can play a game together. We'll have tons of fun. I've got everything I wanted here, so I'll be heading back to my room. You got it. I'll also go to bed for the night after I have some fun with Katie here. I feel like I gained a little sister. Remind me again, you were a single child? Yep, that's why I enjoy playing with Katie. Me too, big sister. It's good that you were having fun, but don't stay up too late. I'll be fine, I'm not a kid, Mr. Inaba. Well, I mean, you're 17. Which, legally, is a kid, so... Boboski, Watan, Tatan, boom, boom. Itty bitty wadden taden boboski wadden taden boboski wadden taden. Freeze, please, American cheese. Please don't show your eyes to me. Hey, Mr. Inaba, we're playing a hand clapping game. It's it's like I've been sent back to my grade school years. Do you want to join in with us? Who in the right mind would want to play something so mindless and repetitive? Big sister, Mr. Weirdo is so boring. Yeah, he totally is. All right. Oh, who in the right mind? It totally is her. No, I'm kidding. Sleep. Oh, we do not. We don't sleep there. I think that we sleep here. Right here? Yes. All right, then. Should I get some sleep for the night? Oh, I don't know. What? You want to read the summary of what happened over the last 2 days? Maybe. No, I do not. Because I kind of already know. What was that? It sounded like a gunshot. Well, that's what happens when you arm people and they're all panicking and freaking out. It sounded like it came from this way. That's just what the killer wants you to think. No, I'm kidding. Whoa. Mr. Inaba, we heard a gunshot on... Yes, I too heard it. Must have come from Mr. Komatsu's guest room. Damn, seems like it. Unfortunately for us, the door won't open. It's locked from the inside. Hey, Mr. Komatsu. Mr. Komatsu, can you hear me? I regret to mention that I haven't seen Mr. Nakaya around either. I wouldn't worry too much about that guy. He's probably still locked in his room. Let's focus on smashing this door in. We should. The three of us together should be more than enough. Let's put our backs into it, guys. That's what 3 people smashing against the door was. It's useless. It won't even budge an inch. Any normal door would have given away from that. Well, I mean, not necessarily. If you're in Europe, then definitely not. I mean, they're not in Europe, I assume. Are you implying that this door is unique? Maybe it could be made out of iron or some kind of metal like it. I don't think it's possible to bash in a door made out of metal. Well, if the walls around it are wood, maybe. Oh man, just our luck, because we have no choice but to find that set of keys from earlier. You're right. Let's go fetch them, Mr. Inaba. All right. First, excuse me, I'm gonna save because I haven't done that in a while. All right, I'm pretty sure they were on top of this. What the set of keys aren't here anymore. What? You're kidding, right? This leaves us with only one option. We have to comb every inch of the mansion and see if we overlook something somewhere. Cool! I love it when games do that. I couldn't find anything remotely like a set of keys here on the first floor. Well, that definitely helps. Hello. Search the second floor from top to bottom, but no sign of the keys. Alright then. The 3rd floor it is. You know, transitional fading backgrounds help a lot, especially when there's a change of music. Well, all the weapons seem to still be here. Which is interesting. Oh, hello. Which one? Get it? Who? Oh, it says who won. Okay. Who won? The guy facing right, apparently. How's it going, dude? Statue's facing right. And upon closer inspection, you see a button attached to the pedestal of the statue. Yep. Can hear the sound of a lock opening somewhere. Oh my god. Somehow there is blood dripping from the neck of the decapitated statue's head. Gives me the creeps. This really is similar to Ebe. Oh. Yeah, we never really did check this room, did we? Oh, maybe it was locked and this is the one that just opened. That's probably the case. No! Fuck. It's like the... Well, another thing very similar to Eve, like the room where you have to move around all the stools. I hope this isn't one of those games with a silent timer. I hate that shit so much. Yeah, I mean, this is the only way to go. If you move that there, that's not going to help me at all. Here we go. Yeah. Mr. Inaba, this key is the one that unlocks all the guest bedrooms. How the hell did it wind up all the way over here? Who cares about that now? We need to help to get to Mr. Komatsu's room and fast. Say the guest room master key. Like in that game Uncanny Valley, which I really enjoyed that game. It was awesome, especially the pixel art. It was done super well. But jeez, I hate this room. But that silent timer was just kind of ruins the whole thing. I mean, I liked everything about that game except for that. I searched the second floor from top to bottom, but no sign of the set of keys. You'd think that the dialogue would change. Oh. Why? Ugh. Arimura, fetch Dr. Hirama immediately. That's not how you pronounce her name. Right away. There's a bullet wound here in his chest. Nakayama must have died from bleeding out. It explains where the gunshot sound came from, but I don't see a gun anywhere. Did the killer remove it from the crime scene? So much blood here. I think it's safe to say without the doctor's autopsy that Mr. Komatsu's cause of death was blood loss. There's signs his neck was sliced open with a bladed instrument, but I don't see any trace of the weapon anywhere. I noticed that he's not carrying the storage room key on his person. Did the killer take it with him too? Probably. We're dropping like flies. He could have gotten shot in the throat too. What's this? There's a footprint here. It's quite small. Could this be the killer's? Did the killer get sloppy and not notice this glaring mistake in his haste to leave the crime scene? This could be a vital clue. Or something to lead you off. There's no indication that this window has been opened. If it had been, this area would have been dampened due to heavy rain pouring outside. Therefore, the chances of this killer entering or leaving through this window is slim. To further compound the issue, if we assume this killer is an adult male, it'd be nigh impossible for him to fit through this window regardless. But you saw that little footprint, and there's also a ghost. So, and it could definitely be Arimura still. I think. No, because she was on the outside of the room. It could be Arimura if she was like really fast, but that's about it. Mr. Inaba, I found Dr. Harima and told him to come quickly, so he'll be here in a bit. Also, I won't send Mr. Nakagishi along the way. Thank you for doing that for me. I also asked that the both of you please keep a safe distance from the crime scene. Ooh, what is all this? I think I'm gonna be sick. If any of you are not feeling well, then wait outside. Yeah, I think I will. Sure thing. Sure thing, says the man, the cook, the guy who deals with processed flesh every day, probably. But alright. What is all this? Doctor, could you please examine the bodies? Also be careful around that pool of blood over there. I'm on it. It's a damn good thing we have a detective and a doctor. It seems that Mr. Komatsu died from blood loss. Mr. Nakaya, on the other hand, died instantly when a bullet hit his heart. Why did the killer go outside his MO and kill these victims with two separate methods outside of poisoning? Could there be a deeper meaning to it? It also appears to me that they both died around the same time, simultaneously. Yes, however, I don't see any signs of the murder weapons. Did the killer take them with him? It's possible. Oh my lord. Let's leave this place for now. It's not good for our state of mind to linger. I concur. Yeah, so I'm gonna recall what I said a couple episodes ago. I think it was a couple episodes, or maybe one episode ago. But, you know, I'm not, this time it wasn't much of a problem. I mean, you got the two biggest assholes of this group killed, who all only drew conclusions, fought with everybody, never tried to cooperate, you know. So, maybe this is, maybe you should stop complaining. We're finished with the crime scene. I can't believe this crap. 3 deaths in 2 days? This mansion is a death sentence. What the hell, man? I told you should have stayed in the fucking bus, but nobody listened to me. The worst part of this murder is that it's a perfect locked room mystery. None of us could have been in that room at the time of this murder. So who could the killer be? You're right. On top of that, Mr. Komatsu's door can't be opened unless you have the guest room master key. Actually, there is only one person that could have gone into this room in this situation. Seriously? Who? Obviously the owner of the mansion. This person, who still hasn't revealed themselves to us, could have a spare master key and slip in without notice. I knew it. There's someone lurking off in the shadows that's picking us off one by one. That's crazy. Indeed it is. I'd rather risk walking down the mountain path in that intense rain than wait here to be killed. Darn straight, let's get the heck out of here. You don't have to tell me twice. It'd certainly be best if we could leave while we're still able, if we're not already trapped, that is. Huh? Were you mumbling something, Mr. Inaba? No, nothing. To the entranceway. Okay, I thought he was saying that out loud. Really? We're just gonna leave? Akashi's corpse has become cold to the touch. Alright, I bet it's locked. Yep. Huh? What's going on, Miss Assistant? The front doors, it won't open. Well, no way, this can't be happening. I can't believe this crap. We're trapped inside. Can't be, as I feared. Mr. Inaba, what do we do? We found the guest room master key hidden away somewhere, so it stands to reason there's a chance we can find some more spare keys elsewhere. You're right. Well then, let's split up and research every nook and cranny for those keys. Okie dokie. So we already have them? Oh, guest room master key. Alright. Wait, are we all together? Aw. I don't understand that, why we aren't all together. It seems like the most logical thing to do. Alright, I will start with the third floor, and I guess we'll go down from there. Okay, I can't interact with those anymore. Nothing in there. Alright, well, the third floor seems clear, I guess. Suspicious. How's it going? Hey, front door key. Come out wherever you are. Found anything yet? Nah, nothing. Oh yeah, I did find something that could be of some use. This is a tin of lighter fluid. Obtained lighter fluid. Oh, thanks. I could use that. Yeah. I mean, I can't use it because there's not really any place for me to use it, but. You know, suspiciously enough, there are still a few locked doors with no keypads or anything. Oh, hi. Look at this, Mr. Inaba. I can see a picture book about flowers mixed with the rest of these books. Arimura, how is this relevant to this case? Come on, a quick peek wouldn't hurt anybody. Ooh, look, take a look at these flowers, Mr. Inaba. They're called forget-me-nots. Aren't they so pretty? Indeed. Do you know what a forget-me-not means in the language of flowers? Do I look like a person who wants to source useless trivia like flower meanings in their head? Since you want to be a stick in the mud, I'll tell you. Forget-me-not stand for remembrance, true love and memories. Isn't that so romantic? I always adore these dainty blue flowers and their message. Wouldn't it be wonderful to get one as a gift? Not a care in the world in that head of yours. Is there? How about instead of wasting precious time, you help me look for this key? Sheesh, can you get any more dull? Yeah, maybe she's lost it, and that's why she's killing people. She's gonna finish with him. She's gonna, like, reveal to him right at the end. You could crack every case they gave you, but not this one. Yeah, that would make an interesting ending, but, well, to be quite honest, I really don't see how the ending could possibly be anything out of the ordinary. Like, you know, I feel like if it was the chef, that'd be stupid because there's nothing pointing to him doing it. If it was the ghost, it'd be stupid because that's way too obvious. If it's the doctor, well, that's still no reason for doing it. I'm already expecting. They're all either stupid or expected. Well, we'll see, I guess. Oh, big sister, looky here. What is it? Look at this tiny key I found. It's so cute. Oh, you're pretty. Suspiciously convenient. Did you just say key? Just a moment ago, someone came into this room, but since they were not my big sister, I hid myself away. Someone? Yeah, but they left really fast, so I couldn't get a look at them. Oh, cool. That's great. Then I looked around and where they stood, and that's where I found this tiny key. I wonder who this person could be. This person may very well be our elusive owner of this mansion. What? Then this key is a huge find. Hey, kid, do you think I could have that key? Why? It's my key. Please, kid. That key is very important to your big sister. I gotta say, this music is pretty banging. I don't want to give it to Mr. Weirdo, but if my big sister says so. Katie, you're the best. Katie wasn't kidding about this key. It's awfully tiny. Indeed. If I'm not off the mark, it's likely a drawer or a cabinet. Should we be on the lookout? So we should be on the lookout for them? I wonder if we came across something like that before. The room that looked to be the owner's study seems awfully suspect. Don't lose my key, okay? Okay. Upstairs, I think. I wonder if this key would fit inside the drawer. Wahoo! Now we can see what's inside. Inside is another letter. I've enjoyed watching you grow up. It's so cute watching you try to keep up with me and follow me around as if you're my shadow. It feels nice to be depended on for things. You know that I'd do anything for you. Yes, I'd even give my life for you. Whoa, you can just feel the raw emotion coming from this penmanship. Yes, but that's not all. I mean, I get it in a sense. The older brother loves his younger brother very deeply, but doesn't wait, what? But doesn't the way he shows it seem off to you? You're certainly not wrong. What's this? Ah, I found another key in here. The label reads furniture storage room. Might as well check it out. Alright. Well, we got another key, another creepy message, and... in here. Nope. And here. And here. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, was that a ghost? Probably, but... vase is broken. You can feel a piece of paper taped to the underside of this table. Why would somebody hide a piece of paper here? Probably for a good reason. Let's take a look. To those who enter this mansion and find themselves in a situation where they're being chased by a murderer like I was, then this note is for you. Go to the drawing room located on the first floor. There's a secret room hidden behind the central bookshelf. Sadly, I wasn't able to confirm my suspicions as I lacked the strength to move the bookshelf on my own. I hope that you have better luck and find a way out. When you find this note, I will not be able to join you beside because I am no longer alive. But I do have one last request. Please, save my precious daughter. For her safety, I had no choice but to hide her away from in the storage room. That's all I ask for. Oh, fuck. That's sad. This must be from Kata's mother. You can see where her hands were trembling in her writing, and these strains, likely her tears blotting out the paper. All characteristics of one cornered and left without hope. Then it's true? She was killed by the owner of this mansion? How could he? What kind of monster corners a mother and her child and kills them both? How many innocent lives has he taken? This has gone on far enough, Mr. Inaba. Let's go to the secret room mentioned in this note. We must nab the murderer and bring them to justice. Couldn't have said it better myself. Obtained a mother's request. Huh. I wonder how long it takes a body to decompose into just a skeleton. The shelves are filled with furniture catalogs. Okay. Dubious-looking chemicals. All of these are poisons. Huh? Did Mr. Akashi's killer get his poison from this very room? I would say you're correct, but this is the first of anyone has entered this room. Yeah, you're right about that. Well, maybe. But where else could they have gotten their hands on such a deadly poison in this entire mansion? The only place that houses these poisons is inside this room, which means that Akashi's murder weapon must too have come from here. Also, the only one with access to this room would be the owner himself. So if I'm correct, that means the shells are lined with dubious-looking materials and chemicals. Same deal, same thing, and that's for rugs and blankets and such. Okay. Well, I guess we'll talk to Kata. Did my key help you out? Huh? Do you want it back? Furniture room key. Wait, that wasn't her key. What key did she give us? Guest room master key. Okay, well, what's the mother's? No, can't be used here. No shit. Items. A mother's request. The drawing room on the first floor. Alright. Secret behind the bookshelf. Well, I don't recall a drawing room, but I will... Oh, this. Oh, hi. Yo gozaimasu. Something, brothers, bothers me about this bookshelf. It seems to be the only one that's free of dust. This must be the bookshelf that was mentioned in the note, and I can feel it moving slightly when I push against it. As most bookshelves tend to do, or any solid object. Dr. Harima... Oh, that is how you pronounce it. Please help me move this. Huh? Okay. Man, this mansion is hiding all sorts of secrets. To think there was a secret room hidden right underneath my nose the entire time. Wow, it's pitch dark in here. Good thing I've come prepared. Oh. Dang it! Zippo lighter. Alright. Well, I think that this is probably a good place to end the episode. As much as I want to keep playing. I mean, I will keep playing, actually, but I am going to end the episode here because it's... Oh, well, no, I got a lot of stuff to edit anyway. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe to join the Chorus Rebellion. If you have any suggestions for games for me to play, or ways to make my commentating more enjoyable, don't hesitate to leave a comment. I just said that. That's about it. See ya.